Everhood 2, Episode 1. Before we begin, the usual disclaimer that I've gotten used to saying before every series, I guess. These videos aren't recorded for the sake of providing viewer entertainment. I only upload them publicly to train self-expression through language, and to force myself into a habit of playing more games than I'm used to. I'm not a Let's Player, not really, and I don't intend to grow this channel or interact with comments or anything like that. Though I don't think I really have to worry about that too much. Though on the off chance that someone wound up here by accident and was looking for some kind of entertaining playlist on YouTube, I'd recommend finding another one for this game. I'm sure there are others. Having said that, let's get into the actual game, I guess. I played Everhood 1, of course didn't record it. That would have been before I started recording my gameplay. I only know what's been, I guess, advertised about Everhood 2 through trailers and things, so I assume this is following up the ending of Everhood 1. However, you could say you're following up the ending of Everhood 1. Kind of ambiguous ending. But I guess this thing in the background, all these characters falling into this rainbow psychedelic rift, maybe that's alluding to the ending of Everhood 1. While I was messing around here trying to confirm that the controller worked and seeing how I could start my recording, I noticed the quit button. When you click it, it never ends in Everhood comes up. Of course, if I were to click quit again, it would let me actually quit the game, but kind of funny that pops up. A recurring thing, that it never ends. And it felt like it ended in the true, if you could call it true, ending of Everhood 1. But then at the very end of that ending, they say again it never ends in Everhood. And then Everhood 2 comes out, and here we are. Is Everhood going to end this time? Who knows? Maybe not. Oh, a name you want, huh? I didn't expect you would want a name. This part always takes me the longest. Sometimes it takes me up to 10 minutes just to enter a name, and when there's a character creator, it takes me up to several hours. Sometimes I have to create a character on the first day that I'm playing a game, and I can't actually start the game until the day after or something. Let's see. Those are our options. I always enter something different. Never really stick to one thing. But I do try to stick to at least a similar theme, I guess. Just using my phone to generate some words for me. Some synonyms or something. Let's see what we get. Those don't work. Okay, yeah, how about that? Actually, how many letters do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 it seems. I think that fits. In the spirit of ending Everhood once and for all, I'll go by the name in this game, Mortal Moros. Just barely fits. If anyone actually calls me by that in this game, it might be weird. Not all choices will affect the outcome, but some do. Oh, okay. I guess I'll keep that in mind, thank you. I guess I press X? Got it. What do you like the most in games? Oh, does this affect the outcome? You're already throwing me for a loop here. There's story, battle and challenges, unique experiences, funny stuff. I mean, all of these kind of go hand in hand, right? A unique experience ties into battles and challenges and story and funny stuff. And a good story, well, not all stories have to be funny, but a lot of great stories have moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. Battles and challenges, what's a story without any of those, right? But I guess if I had to pick one, unique experiences, that's why I'm here, right? I just want to experience things. That is exhilarating. Kind of getting Deltarune vibes, but obviously this is its own thing. How do you prefer your challenges? This can be changed later. Yeah, this is a bit rough. So I played Everhood 1, I think on one of the harder modes, and I got pretty far until Rasta Beast, and then I had to change the difficulty. I still kind of regret changing the difficulty, even though it doesn't really matter. I can at least try hard here and then change it later, but the feeling of having to change later is always hard to get over. I'm sure I'll get over it though. I'm sure I am going to have to change this later. We'll see how far I get though. I see. I hope you know what you are doing. Me too. I hope that too. Do you talk to every character in a room? Yes. Amusing. Well, sometimes it is. Is this questionnaire boring you? No? I feel like I'm talking to someone. Like, this questionnaire isn't just a questionnaire that you fill out on the street or whatever. It feels like someone is talking to me in an almost uncomfortable way, but it's also interesting. Glad to hear it. Let's continue. Before we continue, though, would this be the same voice that spoke to you kind of throughout Everhood? The one that revealed to you secrets or whatever? What you might call the narrator in some cases? It probably doesn't matter, or does. How does the world end? Okay, is this one of those things that matters? If the world ends in comedy, that sounds like it'd be tragic. It's interesting that this is a choice between fantasy and comedy rather than tragedy and comedy. I mean, comedy would be nice if everything is ending, right? Moment of levity and all that. But when you dangle fantasy in front of me, it makes me wonder. Do you like puzzles? Yeah, sure. I guess depending on the puzzle. I like blueprints, but then there are some puzzles and blueprints that are way over my head. But yes, I like puzzles, even if I can't solve them. Can we ask you some personal questions? I'm recording this, so I don't know, maybe don't get too personal, but sure, it's not like anyone's gonna see this. This might be uncomfortable. Okay. Are you sure? Okay, now I'm not so sure. But I'm going to answer yes anyway. What age group are you in? That is uncomfortable already. But don't worry, I'll answer truthfully. Do you have a job? I wonder in what situation a person might answer I don't know to this question. That's kind of a scary situation if you are doing things that might be a job but don't know if you have a job. I guess there might be some people that are waiting on news if they got the job, or maybe even waiting on news if they are being laid off. Kind of a scary situation. But yes, I have a job. What do you fear? Death, yes. Myself. Yeah. Everyone does, to some extent, right? Some parts of themselves. Everything. Everything. I mean, everything is kind of a lot. All the time. And nothing. Probably not that. I'll say death. Did you have a good childhood? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one. Probably better than most, but I probably didn't spend it too well. You don't have to know everything. Are you depressed? Probably not. I would say that I'm probably in a position where being depressed is probably more difficult for me to trigger than most other people. But I don't know. You don't have to know everything. What are mistakes? Chaotic outcomes, character building, unfortunate circumstances, happy accidents. If you're just talking about mistakes in general, I'm not sure how to answer that. For myself, I wouldn't call them happy accidents or character building. I guess they might be unfortunate circumstances. Some of these are more positive than I would call my own mistakes. But if we're just being general here, I would call it chaotic outcomes. Do you want to continue answering questions? Sure, as long as you got them. Do you believe in higher beings? I don't know. That one's probably one of the tougher ones. I wouldn't say I disbelieve in them, but I don't say I believe in them either. I guess I just kind of don't think about it. Do you think life is deterministic? Well, I'm curious. Define determinism. What is determinism? Determinism is the idea that everything that happens is determined completely by previously existing causes. That's what I thought the definition was, but I wanted to hear your definition. Essentially suggesting that there is no free will. Do you think life is deterministic? Let me read that again. The idea that everything that happens is determined completely by previously existing causes. I don't think that essentially implies that there is no free will. Just that free will is just another cog in the machine, so to speak. But yeah. What was it called again? The devil's something or other? Laplace's demon? Something like that. Do you believe there exists a God? I guess that's a bit different from the question about higher beings, isn't it? By the way, is this a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon-esque personality quiz or something? It's beginning to seem like it. I don't know. Are you currently broadcasting this game? Streaming to viewers or similar? Well, we're not streaming. I don't know if similar means that we have to be doing this live, but sure. It's being recorded and uploaded publicly. With some time delay, I guess that's still technically live. Do you play Fortnite? Who would answer I don't know to this? Someone that maybe feels guilty about admitting they play Fortnite? I guess presently I don't play Fortnite. I tried it a bit with some people that I know, but now I don't play Fortnite. I guess if I were to be invited I might, but the answer is no for now. Judging upon your answers, your soul color is... I hope I like the color. Blue? That seems so generic. Hey, wasn't this in Everhood 1, this area? Maybe not. Well, I guess this is supposed to be me, or some abstraction of me. Whatever the case, from this point forward, it and I are partners. I'll try not to get myself killed. Down into a hole it went. There's some area to explore here, I guess. Or not. Doesn't really matter. Let's just go in the hole. Jump down into the hole. Yeah. Maybe I should have looked around a bit more. I want to talk to everyone in the room. I didn't fully explore that room. It might have taken several centuries to explore that room. A stopwatch. Upon defeat, you will be resurrected once. Great. Do you know what I do with thieves? No? Oh, we're right into it. This is already way different from Everhood 1. Just looking at the character model here. To be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of the change from our previous main character to whatever this guy is. Whatever this thing is. But I don't hate it. I just kind of like the puppet look. Oh, some of these are looking different from Everhood 1. They have like long streaks or something. Maybe hard mode was the wrong decision, and I think I should actually be playing with the D-pad. Ow? Bird? Did you save me, Bird? From dying embarrassingly in my first battle? You might have. You're lucky I found you, mortal morrows. Yeah, people are actually calling me that. I thought this might be a Deltarune situation where my name doesn't actually matter. It's going to be very awkward if people keep on calling me that. But it's kind of too late to change it. Maybe I'll just shorten that to morrows. Or maybe mortal. Yeah, that works too. My name is Raven. You would have perished if I hadn't intervened. Probably, yeah. The thing you saw there was the root of all evil. How were you expected to damage it if you don't even know how to fight? Oh, right. Because you could fight in Everhood 1. What button was that again, up on the D-pad? Could I have done that if I tried? Nonetheless, I shall teach you how to fight. I'm getting owl vibes from Ocarina of Time. Pay attention, or you will get hurt. Seems a bit more vicious than the owl, though. Oh, I guess it's not up, it's actually R2. I will teach you how to fight, mortal. Oh, hold it, rather. Hold down to absorb many. And of course I lost my combo because I got hit. And cast. We got some kind of flash kick, I guess. I guess we can't just keep on holding down R2 though. Soul Flare seems to be the max one. That's a lot of damage. Do a Side Blast. That seems to be the normal attack from Everhood 1. Time for a real challenge. Do your best, mortal. I'll go for green, because that seems to be quite often. That does seem to stop the music a bit. You probably don't want to be charging forever if you feel like the color isn't going to come up again. Like now. You can't attack if you have less than 3, it seems. This only does 9. Charge up stronger casts. Fine, I'll do it. Of course, that does get rid of some of the things in front of you, which is great. Oh, that one's super effective. I see, the purple one was glowing. Well done, says Raven. Well done, mortal. You have proven you are capable. Good. I'm glad to be capable. That's the best I can hope for. I have helped you because I think you can help me. The real trial starts with finding this gem. Once you've found it, return back to me. If you survive... Alright, so I want to open this up. Press triangle. Yep, we've got the stopwatch for resurrection, 130-second cooldown, okay. No weapon, that's new to this game. What is... I see, that's the description box. Each level increases max HP and damage. This is already way different from Everhood 1. We've got like experience points or something. Might be divisive for some people to include this sort of thing, but we'll see how it works out. I might like it. Your fist emanates some sort of psychic power, I guess. This seems to be the same crystal that bird showed us. Crow? Raven? I forgot the name already. And of course we don't have any of this yet. Upgrades medium cast with armor break, plus 10% damage. Side Blast, energy level 3, 16 damage. A psychic mind attack that offers a decent poke style offensive. Right, poking. Medium cast flash kick. At energy level 6. It seems to like go up in doubles, 3 then 6 then 13. Approximate doubles. A resilient cast that deals decent damage, cast with a 10% damage with colorless cast. What? There's so many casts in that sentence. Decent damage, cast with a 10% plus 10% damage with colorless cast. And resilient just means it can endure a few notes in the pass. That was sort of a thing in the previous game too, but they would dissipate if they hit too many notes. I think this can also, based on what we saw in that battle just now, endure a couple of notes maybe. And Soul Flare. 146 damage, so the damage goes up more than double with each one. An unbreakable cast with armor break. Breaks all notes in the cast pass. I'll hold you to that. Companion? We get companions? Okay. Well, I guess we can take that off, but I'm probably going to die, right? Inventory. Oh, we can change ourselves. This is uncomfortable in a way. It's uncomfortable because it looks like we're wearing clothes, I think. The way that the arms and the legs are segmented, like we're wearing a shirt, kind of looks like some person just wearing a shirt. I guess you could say that they're wearing pants too. Yeah, that works too. Actually, wait. There is also a thin line where the wrist is, I think. So maybe it's like a long sleeve shirt. I was just uncomfortable thinking that this character was only wearing a shirt. Anyway, the real reason I came here was this. Let's see. Turn up the music. Oh, that's really loud. We'll try it at 90, because that seems to be a significant increase already. Or maybe decrease the sound effects? That's actually a huge decrease from just 10%. We can't even do in between that much, which is fine. I'm just comparing the noise of the gate down there to the music. During the battle, oh, not that. The sound was rather quiet for the music, so I do want that higher, though I want the sound effects lower. That's a bit too low for the UI. We can't actually hear the battle S effects here. We'll keep the battle stuff at that level, I guess. And just the overworld stuff to 90? That's a bit too quiet though. See this as a test. I've met many light beings like you. If you were to fail, it wouldn't matter in the grand scheme of it all. I guess we can just leave all of this at the same level and the sound effects at 80, because this is too quiet. And this feels too quiet for the music. Okay, we'll just try changing the music one notch higher, see where we go from there. Baby bird's really chirping outside my window. Probably being picked up on the mic. I think it'd be easier to use the control stick when I'm in the overworld like this, and when I'm in battle, use the D-pad. Destroying, says Springhead. What, are you an enemy? It doesn't like the electricity, I guess, the red. Seems to have a simple pattern. Maybe I should have let him play it out. We got some experience, I guess. Destroying. And off it goes. We picked up a Druffle. Well, it doesn't seem to be dead. That might have been the first decision that might have changed the ending. Reacting violently or whatever. This isn't going to be Undertale, obviously. They very clearly had a different design choice in the first game compared to Undertale, but we might have gotten through that without attacking at all if we just let it play out. Or just avoided the guy. It's Neon City, the scam district. Let's get scammed. Oh right, the lamppost. Hi friend, I will help you with any save work. Regretfully, I must remind you that you cannot escape time. Good luck to whatever you are up to. You didn't have to remind me. Don't want to think about that. The door is locked. Or rather, there is no doorknob at all. Actually, this does seem rather loud. What if we just made the overworld music like that. We'll see how the battle music comes out. Again, this one notch down just seems like way too much. I guess I just have to adjust it on my TV instead. We'll see. Let us explore how you want to be seen. Oh good, I'm so glad you're giving me the character customization in the first place I go to. You can also access cosmetics inside the inventory. Great, we got a hat. What is that? Is that... Oh, that white stuff is like our shiny cheeks or something? Thought it might be eyes for some reason. Slightly different hairstyle, sure. Nice afro. Just a lot of hairstyles that I wouldn't be able to tell you if they're different from the other one or not. I guess this is the one we walked in with. And of course the bald one. Did we unlock all of those? We did. I want to be a mage. Despite the implication that that comes with from the first game. Well, I guess that's all we get for the hair stuff. I guess hair also fits in with the eyes. Is that all we get though, on the head? Do we get like things on the body? Probably not. Do these show up? They have to. They must show up in the battle too. Non-edible mushroom that can be used as currency. Great. The 10,000 club? Hey, it's that guy. And this guy. I was going to say Irving was from Everhood 1, but so is this guy, sort of. The stone guard. No trespassing. Jeez. This place is a ripoff. I know make rules. This place isn't worth my hard-earned cash. Hasta la vista, lady. Come back. Can we chase him down? In Everhood 1 I didn't do everything, I tried to do most of the things that I could do. Okay, we looped. Another door just appears in its place. But one of the things that I didn't really do in Everhood 1 was chase down Irving as much as I could. And I'm not doing it now, I guess, because it seems he's gone somewhere I can't follow. Nope, we can go in. Hey, it's that guy too. We'll talk to him later. Hey there, champ. If you ever find yourself with a Mac dollar, I'll gladly trade it for 100 schmucks. Great, so many currencies. The door isn't actually real, it's just painted on. Hey yo ho ho. I need schmucks. I'll even sell my Mac dollars for it. 5 schmucks. This guy seems to not understand a good deal when he has one. The Hilbert Hotel. Shut tight. There seems to be a problem. I've noticed this already a couple of times. It's kinda laggy. Not with the general inputs, but when I press the X button, now. And then it shows up. It takes a moment for it to show up. I mean, I guess it's fine. Everything else is responsive. Whatever. Door's locked. Just feels weird that the text comes up kinda slow. You're Sam, right? Hey, let the cat relax for a while. Okay. Hey there, fella. Hope you're having a good time. Good enough. With this guy... Is that Professor something or other? No. This is Heidi. Welcome to the 10,000 Club. Only members are allowed to be served, but I can exchange truffles for schmucks. Okay. What will it be? Drink. Only members are allowed to be served, unfortunately. Come back when you are level 10,000. Oh. We're level 1. Give 300 schmucks to enter. I know make the rules. That's Kaidi. Alright. For a truffle, I'll give you 6 schmucks. Okay. We lost a truffle, but received 6 schmucks. As you're doing business. Big smile on that guy. Schmuckles, a currency that is always good to have around, I guess. Have some schmucks. How does that sound? 5 for a $1 deal. Whoa, this is great. The $1, a highly valued but ultimately worthless currency. Incredible. Hey there, Jam. How about we trade one $1 for 100 schmucks? Cool. Have a $1. Or give me a $1. Thanks, buddy. Helping out someone like me. I'm not sure we're helping. We're probably making things worse for this guy, right? I really appreciate it. Some try to swindle me. I've heard them call me things like, born yesterday, but you're a good person. We're not. And that means we should have enough, right? To pay the guy? Do you still want these? What are you standing around here for, then? I mean, does it matter? He's still getting his $1. I mean, still getting his schmuckles, even if it's at a really low rate. As long as he has $1 to trade. I mean, he's just getting less than he should. As far as I can tell, he has an infinite supply, though. Work time over. Heidi, the usual. Oh, you got it, you crazy cook. Or cook. Give me a drink. Yep, only members still. So, like, are you okay? We'll just leave him to it. Or will we? I want to see more dialogue. Wow, this is so nice. You're a real trooper. Thanks, buddy. He's just saying the same thing. Okay, that's all the dialogue. Then off we go. Wait. Be careful out there, little one. Strange things live out in the wild. Okay. Neon Jungle, a place for the lost ones. Fighting piranhas. Consider holding down Absorb in lanes of projectiles. This way you'll gather energy quickly. That seems to be good advice in general. Ah, they're very fast. What's the efficacy of this? Well, I guess I can't check until I hit. No effective. Music's a bit scary whenever we defeat the boss or defeat the enemy, and then it gets okay. We got a truffle, I guess. Always attacking me, these guys. Oh, there's more. Is there a pattern change? This is actually kind of fun, determining the most effective way to attack them. It's the same battle, but you get more efficient. Kind of like rhythm games, right? Redoing the same thing over and over again just to get better at it. I mean, this is a rhythm game, but still. Ah. The look in my own eyes kind of scares me. The kind of blank look. Did this sing me out when I clicked on it? There are walls here. I was beginning to think there might not be. So there is like a determined area that we can explore. Just not sure where I want to explore first. What happens if we save this up? Damn. Want to see how much damage we do with the big attack. One shot. And we got the achievement. Oh, that's a piranha? What are we fighting here? This seems to be normal efficacy, this one. Let's try green. Yeah, they did warn us to hold here against the piranhas. Armor break. Oh, that one had armor. We didn't really get to hear much of his music though. Grumble, grumble. I thought we were fighting something inside the chest. 50 XP. Great. More piranha. I guess we can try one-shotting it. Is that going to be a lot of the achievements, one-hitting most of the enemies? How many achievements are there? 75 XP. That seems to be way more experience than we get for fighting the regular guys. A homunculus. Hello, fellow human. How about this weather? Not bad for an everyday? A shame to spoil such a weather. Great opportunities may present. Do you undoubtedly want to be a dear friend of mine? How about we make some love in the starlight? I don't think you're giving me a choice here. Let's try this purple one, I guess. Normal efficacy. Kind of funky. And actually this volume seems pretty good to me. Alright, let's do green then. What are you saying, buddy? It's a shame to end the fights too early. In Everhood 1, you would just have to kind of wait them out, right? You came on top this moment. Very powerful you are. Spare me and I shall give you pleasure. One day. We will have many children. Not on my watch. $75 XP again. What's this? Normal efficacy. Okay, I gotta stop collecting that. Give me... oops. I'm dead, but now I'm back. And I lost my hat. God damn. Alright, this one might be the first actual challenge. It's that one. Hard to collect them when they're moving about the place like that. Crap. Ah, you got me. Well, that's it. Game over. I'm dead. There's no second chances. Holding down absorb in long lanes of notes. I was trying to do that for the red notes that would go back and forth. Just wasn't doing it right. Well, I'm not sure you can do that for the red notes, swerving like that. Oh, we didn't absorb. Damn, that was faster than last time. I think the absorb isn't as powerful as I want it to be. It was a neon string, I guess. Did it die? I don't think it did. We leveled up. More damage and more HP. We're level 2 now. On the road to getting to level 10,000, I guess. Kind of feeling my way around in the dark. Jump rolls in combat. When in battle, first press jump, then a directional to perform a jump roll. Yeah, it's a really slick move. It looked a lot cooler on the puppet in the first game. I guess the 3D model is nice in this game though. Just prefer the puppet, as I've said. A cowgirl homunculus. You cannot possibly deny that I am now the sexy. I am good. But most importantly, we look good. No time to waste. Let us get the verdicts. It is time to get into the workshop. Sorry. It just doesn't do anything for me. Right, this guy's green, I guess. Actually, I guess I missed on my chance to like one-shot her, so... Do I want to try this again for the one-shot? Probably not. We got the sexy homunculus. It was the same one as before, right? Yeah. How can you deny the peak of humanity? It was fun for a while. Too complicated for us. Should I not have attacked? I'm sorry. Running. Double tapping the directional button to run. I was wondering. I think I accidentally activated it once or twice, but I didn't realize what actually made me run. Thought it might have been like a quick flick, like in Smash Bros or something that did it, but no, I was double tapping without realizing. Press twice and hold the directional button. Easier to do that with the D-pad, but I prefer using the O. Well, that's a problem. Just kind of awkward to control it with the double tap on the stick. I'll get used to it though. Still not fast enough to avoid those. Oh, we got another one. I didn't see that one off to the side because it's... well, they're underground, I guess. Alright, what else we got in this room? 100 XP. Another one of these guys. I guess we can try one-shotting them. Yeah, and this one again. Getting a little bit lost, but that one put me back in the right direction, I guess. No EXP. Okay, fine. What were you weak to again? This one. This one might be a bit tough. I mean, obviously, I died to it. Damn. I held it down and everything. That one's just kind of hard to deal with. We're almost... damn it. How'd I lose that? I mean, I know how. I'm just surprised I did this to myself. I see. It's not in front of me, so I can't absorb it. It attacks me from the side when it does a side swipe like that. Positioning very precise on those. It's a bit tough to deal with. But we're safe here if we hold... well, I say that. I should be safe if I hold absorb in that corner. Well, I guess these fights don't end until you attack. I mean, I expected that. If you're in the corner, though, you can't exactly absorb these things, because they're more often in the middle. I think these arrows are lying. Would that have been all the treasure chests and everything? I think so. Damn. You got me. Right, these guys are... usually it's the... at least it feels like usually. The one that's least common is the one that does the most damage. But I guess these guys are more like tutorial ones, so you should absorb just whatever you can get. Alright, let's get out of here. We picked up the power gem. Oh, and does that just... What happened? Where'd we go? Should I upgrade? Maybe hold on to it for now. Whose house is this? Guess we could have a look around a little bit more. Or not. It does seem to be a wall there. I was kind of walking into it for a while. Oh. Welcome, visitor. You have proven yourself getting this far in the Neon Jungle. You are expected. A great interview awaits you. But first, you will drink. Drink the elixir of truth. Drink and face the demons. Okay. I'm scared. Well done. Do not falter now. I don't think the elixir did anything immediately noticeable. You are quite deep in. First rule, have fun. Second rule, there are no rules. You are liberated to proceed. And the gnomes are back. We're getting into one of these now. Welcome to the abyss. Enter the void and see if it stares back. Let them take a long look at you. Don't tell me you're scared. Fine, I won't tell you. It's dark. It's cold. Do you jump in? I'm scared. Okay, I guess we have to though. Yep, we're in it now. Please don't die immediately. Please don't use up the watch immediately. I want to last as long as possible. Look who has come! You look funny. I'm working on it. Let's see how good you are. I don't think I can absorb those. Nope, I can. Not those ones though. Let's see if you can handle this. Yep, we're getting into it now. It's one of these guys again. Don't know if it's the same one we saw last time, but one of them. If we wanted, we could torment you all day, but do not fear. It wouldn't be fun. I want to play with a human. What is their name? Their name is Mortal. Missed my chance. I want to get one hit in. We have had our fun now. Remember that you asked for this. Remember to smell the flowers. I can't see. And finally, take your place to complete the experience. Just one more adventure. I didn't get a hit in, but that's fine. You have caught my attention. I've pulled some strings just for you. Come and give my friends a visit. We're invited. I think I probably need a drink after that, though. In a moment. Well, we're not quite at level 10,000 yet, but we can at least use the chairs, right? They're public use. I hope so. After an experience like that, I think we can safely say we are now in Everhood 2, for sure. Not that there was ever any doubt. With that said, since this is Everhood 2, it's sure to be a harrowing and psychedelic experience. So as to not get overwhelmed, I am going to have to pace myself. Starting now. Now would be a good time to take a break.